We are just one day away from the next Epstein shockwave. Tomorrow is when Trump's DOJ is supposed to release the files per a court order, but ahead of that, a leaked memo exposing the Republican plan to run cover for Trump is trending, and I have all the corrupt details for you next. I'm Dan, and welcome to another Occupy Democrats video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our reports on the daily seedy shenanigans that surround Trump. I have two reports to share about the leaked memo. The first from CNN is notable because it includes a reaction from a Democrat lawmaker. Have a look as it provides great context, but be sure and stick around for a stellar investigative report that follows and breaks down the insidious motives and strategies that are in play.
Obtained a leaked Republican memo that has the talking points on the Epstein files that I guess they're supposed to do when they're talking about it, when whatever this is comes out. And in it makes it clear that Republicans are supposed to deflect attention away from any mentions of Trump and instead focus on your handling of the Epstein probe. In fact, to accuse oversight Democrats of misrepresenting witness testimony, selectively leaking cherry-picked documents, and manipulating emails and images to fabricate yet another politically motivated hoax. These are incredibly serious things, Congressman, by the way. Yes, they're talking points, but they're saying that you manipulated emails and images. These are very serious accusations.
Which, of course, we know none of that's true, right? Anything that has been put out by the committee or by Democrats in the committee has been essentially the documents sent to us by the estate, which we'll continue to put out. I wish that the Republicans put as much energy into trying to conceal and hide and cover up. That amount of energy that they put into that, I wish they would put into actually demanding the president release all the files. The reality is the president could end this all tomorrow, tonight, by releasing every single file. And everything that we have put out has been sent to us by the estate. Everything that we'll continue to put out has been sent to us by other, whether it's the estate or the U.S. Virgin Islands. And so they have tried everything they can to stop or slow this investigation down. And it's unfortunate that now they're trying to deflect from the president, who his own chief of staff said, of course, in that interview that was published in Vanity Fair, that he's in the files. And so give me a break.
No, zero breaks will be given. Enter the courier who blows the lid off the manipulation tactic that is baked into the GOP memo.
Know if you have seen this story yet, but it is wild. I'm Tara McGowan, the founder and CEO of Courier, a network of independent newsrooms across this country. This story is from our national correspondent, Cam, who got a hold of a memo that was leaked with talking points for Republican Congress members for when they are asked about the Epstein files, which are set to be released finally this Friday, as ordered by the bill that was passed and signed into law by the president. So in the memo, essentially outlines a common psychological manipulation tactic called DARVO for Republican Congress members, which means to deny, attack, reverse victim and offender, and basically says that every time they are asked about the Epstein files, they should deny the claims that Trump did any wrongdoing, attack the media and a few Democrats, including Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, in order to place the blame on Democrats to be able to pivot away from the conversation. Now, I think this is particularly funny because Susie Wiles, Donald Trump's chief of staff in the White House, is literally quoted in the bombshell Vanity Fair article that dropped yesterday as saying Trump is absolutely in the Epstein files. He was on Epstein's plane. He's in the manifest. She admits it. She also talks about how Pam Bondi, quote unquote, whiffed the Epstein files situation. And so we obviously know that this is the strategy Republicans deploy, obfuscate any responsibility, point blame at Democrats or immigrants or Black people or women, what have you, for anything that they are doing. And then, squirm away. Anyway, you should read Cam's story. It's really good. It made me laugh. And we should absolutely all be asking a lot of questions about the Epstein files, what's in them when we all get a hold of them or whatever they actually do release this Friday.
I'll begin my summary by saying this tactic is not unique to Republicans. Both sides are guilty of issuing talking point memos after news breaks. And if a Democrat was the constant companion of the world's most notorious sex trafficker and thwarted attempts to extract the truth, I would be more than happy to report on that version of the story. But that's not the case. Trump and his team have been scrambling in anticipation of tomorrow, and we'll see what comes out of their bag of dirty tricks. He once ran on the catchphrase, drain the swamp, but he built a swampy moat around himself, and the people who should be there to protect the system are there to protect him.